Shalom, shalom. Call Allah Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakbadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, and peace and salutations unto the elect of the nation of Israel, and to you speckled bird Israelites that are scattered abroad that look like the heathen nations. To y'all say shalom, and shalom to all you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, and to all you brothers that are out there in the highways and byways, and to you speckled bird Israelites that are scattered abroad that look like the heathen nations. To y'all say shalom. And I also want to say that this truth is for the Israelites only, the elect. That's who the Lord is worried about in this time period. You know, until the kingdom comes, 2/3 of our people do not matter on this side. But I'm basically coming back at y'all with another video on this article. As y'all can see, it says there is more going on behind the scenes than most people ever imagine, and that's true, man. I just seen something where, what was it? It was something where the football player, or he was a former football player, Arian Foster, basically, y'all can look it up. I'm not gonna pull it up on the screen. But basically, Salakia, basically, I seen the article where he said, that the NFL was rigged, and that's true. That's very true. Salakia, Israel. It's gonna be a little loud in a couple seconds, but that's very true. And I want to get this scripture. I just got in the vehicle. Get this in Isaiah. I'm trying to do this video real quick while I'm on my break from the plantation. It's Isaiah 2 and chapter 60, verse 2. It says, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people, but the Lord shall rise upon thee." And who is that talking about? Who is he arising upon? He's arising upon the prophets, the men and the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, man. The men that's out there prophesying, other men too that's outside of GMS, but mainly the men of Great Millstone, because you got a lot of off camps, man. It says, "His glory shall be seen upon thee," and that glory is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Salakia, I'm gonna turn on the car real quick. It's gonna be loud. Salakia, for that. But yeah, darkness is covering people because people don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Hence, the article that I had pulled up, with the robot dogs on the screen. Most people are oblivious to the times that we're coming in, or the times that we're in now, because Jacob's trouble can happen any time now, any day. The system is still going to collapse. The economy is still failing, regardless of what they tell you on TV. That's not what it really is. Everything's not what it seems to be. If I can find that scripture, it's a scripture in 1 Peter chapter 5. It's like I'm trying to exalt my voice so I'll sound louder because my car is loud. Because there's a lot of stuff going on, man. There's a famine getting ready to happen. Prices are through the roof on eggs and, beef and cereal, different things. And we know the food is fake. Everything is fake, man. But these people are still blinded. They're still, in the dark about these things. You got people that fully trust in a man. You fully trust in the government. These Edomites, man, they don't know what the Lord about to do. A lot of them do, but some of them don't. And especially 2/3 of our own people, they definitely don't know what this man is capable of. They don't know. They have no idea what Esau, Edom, which is the biblical nationality of the so-called white man, is capable of. They don't think he'll take it there, but he will. This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. It says, "Be sober and be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil," it's talking about the spiritual demon Satan and, these different nations, man, mainly Esau, Edom. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." You see, so vigilant is to be basically, having your vision clear, free from blockage, if that makes sense. There's nothing blocking your vision. You know, so we have to be spiritual. It's not a physical thing necessarily. This is a spiritual thing. You know, we got to watch everything. People, you know, at the job, you know, your so-called family in the world, you know, whatever you see on the news, with everything you do, we got to be circumspect in it, because that we're in those times, man. I'm gonna get this in Ephesians chapter 5 real quick. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15, it says, "See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." Right? And the days are evil, you know, because what I just had up on the screen, this is what's gonna be, you know, this is already here. This is in San Francisco. They made it legal for these dogs to be able to shoot at people, man. Whenever they commit a crime, this is gonna be everywhere. It's not. You still got people in the world that the Lord has blinded. Right? It said if our gospel be hid, but this gospel is the whole Bible. This is not just talking about certain things in the Bible. The gospel is the whole Bible, the whole road. You know, if you don't understand what the Bible is written at, it says, what does it say? For our gospel is hid to those that are lost, for whom the God of this world have blinded them. Who's the God of this world? It's Esau, Edom, and this, you know, which is Satan in the flesh. It's the people, the so-called white people, man. You know, in particular the elites, man. You know, it says, "Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is, and be not drunk with wine." Right? You know, you drunk with wine, you know, you constantly, you know, stumbling spiritually and physically, you know, wearing this excess, but we filled with the Spirit. So don't be, when you drinking wine, you in a party spirit, you know. So this is talking about spiritual. This world is, you know, this place is all about fun and, you know, having the best time of your life, YOLO. That's not what we're here for. We got to remember that we're in captivity. We're in slavery. We're in bondage under this man. You know, if you forget that, then, you know, it's over with. You know, if you go back to sleep, because the scriptures say, "Let us not sleep as do others." You know, what does it say? Let me get this in First Peter. I'm not close it out. Not First Peter, 1 Thessalonians 5:3. It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." You see, so, you know, they're telling you peace, and they also, I seen something yesterday when they said the pandemic is gonna be over. They're gonna end the pandemic thing on May 11th, which, if you know what these devils do, then you know that's not true. You know, so I'm gonna get Daniel 12:1, because this is gonna hit everybody out of nowhere, and they're not gonna know what to do. This is Daniel 12:1. It says, "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people." It says, "And there shall be a time of trouble such as never was." It says, since there was a nation at that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that is found written in the book. You know, everyone that is written in the book, which is the elect. You know, every Israelite that's not written in the book of life, man, they're gonna come back in the kingdom, but for right now, it's a part of the elect. You know, so you know, Lord willing, this was edifying. You know, it's unlucky if y'all couldn't hear, but I'll close out, man. You know, just had to warn y'all. You know, I'm gonna say YASHARAHLA, Shalom, because I gotta get back to the plantation. You know, I might make a part 2, but you know, Shalom for now. Lord willing, I'll come back and make another video. Shalom.